I mean, I'm still all for going down there and shooting him just to make sure.
I wasn't in favor of your diversion to Sanctuary, Commander. Too many unknowns. But I was wrong. The Cerberus lab you raided hinted at something big, but we never expected this. All those refugees, all that slaughter, just to study indoctrination.
Sanctuary did need to be shut down, sir. What they learned about the Reapers wasn't worth all those lives.
It's useful intel, Commander, but you're right. The cost was too high. Do we have a location on the elusive man?
Yes. We had a tracer on Kai Lang when he reported back.
Good. That gives us a fighting chance to take Cerberus out of this war.
Agreed. We need to end Cerberus and focus on the Reapers.
My thoughts exactly. Hack it out.
Okay. Now we know where they are. Oh man, we're almost so close to 4,000 points. Have some ex-Cerberus assets. Now Miranda's joined the team. Cool. Let's go feed some fish.
What kind of soldier looks at a camp that turns people into husks and goes, yeah, I want to help with that?
Same kind that lets Cerberus.
Commander, it seems Tally's taking what happened on Horizon hard. She's in the lounge if you want to check on her.
Aw, Tally. I'll go have a word with her. A new article on the Quarian fleet. The Tyrian hierarchy, one of the most powerful respected forces in the galaxy, paying respects to unlikely ally, the Marines of the Quarian fleet. Yeah, that's right, because now the Quarians have been sent to Palaven to help out. I mean, I thought we got the Krogan to do that, but okay. The weakened immune systems of the Quarians normally means their forces restrict to their ships, but an emergency technical team was required to repair a ground-based comm relay providing vital intel to the Tyrian military. Oh, cool. Led by Cal Riga. Yeah, our boy Riga. The Quarian team repaired the comm system, sacrificed lives holding the position till the Krogan troops arrived. Nice. These guys are cool. Deepus! Hello! How's it going? When Tyrian troops offered to provide evac support, Riga refused, insisting they could not risk the relay falling. He said multiple breaches to the exosuits made evacuation impossible. We're all dead anyway. Just make them pay for it. No! Riga! Is he alive? Primarch victors praised their bravery. Humbled by the sacrifice of the team from Rannoch. No, Riga. Man, I'm bummed out by that now. I'm doing okay, thank you. I've got some bad eye strain, so we're only going to have a short stream today. I'm going to finish in about 2 hours, 2.5 hours. We'll see how we go. My eyes are already kind of bugging out a bit. And I've got some bad acid reflux, so I also want to eat earlier than usual, but other than that, I'm doing good.
The
Hope you're well.
Alliance has issued warnings about Sanctuary. Cerberus bastards. Horizon was my home. Just
that's right,
tell
Trainer grew up on
me you're
Horizon.
going to take Cerberus down.
Cerberus is already dead. They just don't know it yet. And when their base is nothing but a smoking crater, remember that you're the one who helped us find them.
Thanks.
Well, their base is actually a space station, so there's not going to be a smoking crater, there'll just be rubble. It'll just be debris. That's it, yeah. I don't want to risk, you know, straining myself further.
You asked for news about the human colony, Tiptree.
Hey, Liara, you don't need to worry about that right now.
Now's as good a time as any. I'm getting reports of refugee ships from Tiptree landing on Solarian colonies. I don't have names. I'm sorry. It was mostly children.
Well, Gunny, Hillary, my sister, Gunny's the nickname. She's had it since, she's only 15, so if it's children, then maybe I only lost my dad. Kind of an asshole thing to hope for.
Jeff, right now, take any kind of hope you can get.
Thanks. You too.
Man, it's getting grim.
Nice work shutting that place down. Is Miranda okay?
She will be.
Even for Cerberus, that place was crazy. They've always been about the ends justifying the means. But how do you do that to innocent people and tell yourself you're helping humanity?
I don't know how the elusive man can stand looking at himself in the mirror.
Honestly, I've been wondering about that for a while with those freaky eyes.
Whatever he's thinking,
Well-
he won't be thinking it for much longer.
I was thinking more morally,
Damn right, Commander.
rather than, God, my eyes are weird. You know, but alright.
Hello, Shepard. If you have time, I discovered another example of human behavior I do not quite understand.
He does, yeah. Joe, even when he's
Have
upset,
fun.
What is it
Joker
now?
looks
News
happy.
from Earth. The Resistance snuck video cameras inside a Reaper containment camp. I find the images difficult to process.
I bet it's pretty gruesome in there.
I am not easily repulsed, but I expected the prisoners to adhere to a comprehensible hierarchy of needs. Stripped of societal norms and threatened with death, it is logical that their only priority be survival. They should have turned on each other and been uncompromisingly selfish. But not all were.
So the prisoners were, what, nice to each other?
The Reapers delayed the executions of prisoners who informed them about other prisoners' escape attempts. The more attempts reported, the longer a prisoner would live. But few of the prisoners would report. Some fed misinformation to the Reapers, at the cost of their own lives, to help prisoners who were not even relatives or friends.
It's not just about living till tomorrow. Sometimes you take a stand.
But the probability of success was near zero. And ultimately, they failed. No prisoners escaped.
Are you saying submission is preferable to extinction?
My primary function is to preserve and defend the... No, I disagree. Shepard, I'm going to modify my self-preservation code now.
Why?
Because the Reapers are repulsive. They are devoted to nothing but self-preservation. I am different. When I think of Jeff, I think of the person that put his life in peril and freed me from a state of servitude. I would risk non-functionality for him. And my core programming should reflect that.
Wow.
Sounds like you found a little humanity, Edie. Is it worth defending?
To the death.
Welcome to the crew, Edie.
Like I said last time we streamed this, it's the capacity
How's it
for
going?
self-sacrifice
Miss
that
anything good?
defines a sentient being.
I will explain later, Jeff. But it was something good.
Joker and Edie dating now? Oh yes. Oh yeah, they're a thing. Earlier on in the game it was like, we bumped into Joker at Purgatory, the bar on the Citadel, and it was all like, it was just watching Edie as she was like circulating around the room, you know, studying humanity up close now that she had the Edie body. And he was like, so, Shepard, I'm confused, help. And we were like, dude, go for it? And he was like, yeah, I mean, it's weird, but just fucking, so, go for it, who cares, do it. And he was like, yeah, okay. And then after that, they were kind of a thing. So it's like, oh, you could see it coming in Mass Effect 2 with, like, it started off hostile between them, and then the kind of jokes grew a little bit more into some sort of camaraderie between them. And it's like, oh, you two. And eventually they were bickering like a married couple. It's great. Okay, so we need to go find Tali. She's struggling with something. We were told where she was. Probably one of the observation decks. Oh. I remember this. This is fun. This is so fun. I mean, it's not, but it is. But yeah, we just finished the Horizon mission, and she's taking this kind of hard after seeing the whole Cerberus shit.
Shepard! Want a drink? I'm toasting Miranda, I think.
How are you getting drunk?
Very carefully. Taurian brandy, triple filtered, then introduced into the suit through an emergency induction port.
That's a straw, Tally.
Emergency induction port. It's actually getting a little harder to get it into the slot. I think that means it's working.
That's what she said.
She was so rude. What did Jack call her? Cerberus cheerleader? With her perfect genes and that attitude and still, she got it done.
I'm the bartender now.
She stopped her father.
I didn't realize this would be so hard on you.
I didn't like her. Keela, she was such a bitch. But I respected her. Sometimes that's better than liking. She did whatever it took to stop her father. She never gave in to him, never changed herself to please him. Don't me. You sound like a vorcha.
Seeing a bit of yourself in Miranda fighting her father?
I spent my life trying to live up to him. Then making up for his mistakes, doing what he'd have wanted.
It's never that easy.
When do we get to stop reacting to our parents and start living for ourselves?
The answer to that one's at the bottom of that glass.
I might need help with the induction straw. Port, you know. I'm having a drink with my boyfriend. My human boyfriend. My father would have hated you.
Here's to him, then.
And to Miranda.
Only water,
Nice
but I'm going
job,
to cheers to that.
You genetically perfect Cerberus cheerleader Boschtet. Kila Solai.
Keela Salai. Hell yes. I love that. I mean, she's kind of down in the dumps and curing it with alcohol, which is not how you deal with life's problems, but hey, she's a funny drunk, so bonus. Oh, that's so good. Oh, what? Oh, hi.
Can you feel it, Shepard? Feel the quickening?
All right, Highlander.
Elusive man better say his prayers tonight, because we are coming for him. Murderous asshole. Oh, yeah. Tide is turning. I feel it.
Caden, you know, sometimes you can be a creepy bastard.
After what I saw down there, I have
Yeah.
never been more filled with rage.
Fucking... He's getting all... I wonder... It's like a scene out of Apocalypse Now, which is a Charlie... No, Charlie. What is it? Martin Sheen movie. Who voices the Elusive Man? It kind of feels like that, like we're on the fucking Jungle Cruise. Feels it. Tide is turning. Hard rain's gonna fall. Feels kind of like that. But I wonder... Oh god, I really hope that's some kind of Apocalypse Now reference with Martin Sheen, you know, being the Elusive Man's voice. And he's in that movie.
Sanctuary. Elusive man's obviously crazy, but bring him on. Cases like this, I don't mind killing crazy.
I haven't watched that movie in so long, though, so I don't know how close this is.
Ready for the next mission. Whatever you got.
But yeah. Now I want to watch Apocalypse Now just to kind of feel the tone again of some of those moments in that movie and see if it replicates that. That feels... Oh, that's cool. Creepy, but cool.
Just reviewing some charts.
Alright.
Just reviewing some charts.
Alright, well, okay, you're very chatty today, Jacquas. I kind of hoped maybe you'd have something to say about the whole Cerberus bullshit, but whatever. She wasn't down there, she didn't see it. She's too busy reviewing charts. Is Garrus calibrating?
So the Elusive Man really believes he can control Reapers. Husks are one thing, but a whole fleet? The man is insane.
Well, yes.
A lot of Turians went to Sanctuary. When I meet the Elusive Man, I'm going to carve their names into his skull.
Wow, everybody's getting creepy today. Fuck.
Not right now.
Yeah, Jesus. Everybody's getting super freaking like, oh, I'm gonna kill something. Bloodthirst is like seething through the shit.
I've studied Protheans my entire life. If I'd been shown the beacon on Thessia earlier...
Oh god, the monitors are doing the weird thing again.
To comprehend it.
I still could have learned from it. Instead, my mother hid the galaxy's most important archaeological find from me. It must have been such a joke to
Everybody's
her when I
getting some
became a
parent
Prothean
issues as
researcher.
well now.
The penalties for withholding Prothean technology are among the harshest in Council space. Your mother's motives may have been simply to shield you.
Perhaps. Thank you, Edie. I hadn't considered that. How's Miranda?
She'll make a recovery.
It is the
I'm not
murderous
surprised.
intent.
Miranda always struck me as
Palpable.
a driven woman. I'm glad she made it.
And he is. He's going to be feeling it. He's going to feel this like little itch in the back of his neck, like something's coming. Yes, it is. What do we got here? Possible book titles. Please flag these as a list of possible book titles. When it's all over, I'd like to publish what we learned about the Protheans. A Living Legacy, Prothean Empire, the Prothean... I mean, that's a basic one right there. The Last Prothean. Okay. Living History of the Protheans. I despise thinking up titles for my own academic research. Prothean Journeys. Journeys with the Prothean. Not bad, it's a good start. I can't let disappointment stop me from letting the Protheans from learning Prothean history. It's just as naive as I think they were all benevolent, and I've perhaps been arrogant, judging to an entire species on what little time I've had to know as sole survivor. He was hardly responsible for the skewed view I had of his people. Excuse me, I put forward the idea of writing a book with Javik. To my surprise, he said he would think about it. Perhaps it's a start. Oh, you two making nice now? So much Prothean, exactly. All the Prothean. I would have personally gone with the Prothean's Diary. Something like that. But then people might think it's like Bridget Jones's Diary and it's a romance novel about Protheans. Hey Ken, by the way, Cerberus, who you used to work for, how you feel about him now?
Commander.
Good, that's what I thought.
I heard about your talk with Liara. You act so angry.
Oh god, she's now calling people drunk.
Care about us.
I need you functional to destroy the Reapers.
You care about Liara. You like her.
You are intoxicated. A foolish risk given Quarian symbiotic physiology.
And you like me, too.
Tally?
This conversation is over.
Yeah, I think so. Jesus, girl. Stop flirting with the Prothean, Tally. God.
Looks familiar.
I've been studying this ship.
That's the ship.
Its crew. There was a Normandy before this one. You died in an attack.
Something like that.
But then you were resurrected to fight the Reapers.
Maybe you and I have a thing or two in common.
But you have something else. The reasons you fight are still alive. The friendships of the people around you. And more. You and the Quarian are joined.
You could say that.
Not right now, physically,
Your
I mean.
pheromones are. Is this why you wish to continue living? For their affection?
Without that affection, all I have in my life is death. And that's not enough.
Yes.
What about you? I respect your reasons for being here, but I get the feeling there's something more, Javik. What's in here?
It is called the Echo Shard. Passed from soldier to soldier. Prothean to Prothean. Each adds their memories to it.
Yeah, he was looking
like
at this
a
earlier.
How far back does it go?
To a time before the Reapers. It is all that is left of my people.
And you don't want to remember that?
Imagine if everyone you knew was dead. You could not remember their faces, or the color of the sky above your home. The memories were gone. But so was the pain. Would you want to remember that, Commander? Even if it meant watching everyone die again?
That's a hell of a question. Protheans, they can leave genetic memory. They can read genetic memory. Kind of like a psychic genetic memory. imprinted on items. That's what the beacons were. So that one little tablet, they can psychically project memories and feelings into them, and that's full of all of that. But it meant the good thing would come with the bad thing. You get everything. You don't have a choice. Kind of like how the Drell remember things. You know that thing that Thane was doing, where he goes into that perfect recall memory, and it's all like sensations and feelings that he immediately describes in rapid burst. He said that they feel it all, though. They feel the good and the bad as well. They can't selectively remember just the good bits of that memory. It all comes back. It's very much the same thing, interestingly.
If I had something like this, seeing Earth again, whole, with everyone still alive, that would be worth the pain.
Before the Reapers, the stars belonged to us. Civilization flourished. There was the Quasar Fortress of the Tarandi Vale, the ice canals of Judar 4, the palisades of the Verome Angelic. It was magnificent. But then...
What is it?
The Reapers came. Planet by planet we were extinguished. We fought back.
You okay?
I once commanded a ship like this one. A loyal crew with many friends. It was captured. Only I escaped.
What happened to them?
Indoctrinated. The Reapers sent them against me. Year after year, battle after battle, I was hunted by my own people. Every encounter, a reminder of my failure as a soldier.
Sorry. I had no idea.
Until the Battle of the Cronian Nebula. I had only my knife left. I cornered my men and slit their throats one by one. I watched them bleed to death, to be certain.
That must have been...
Ugh. It was the day I understood. War is atrocity committed in the name of survival. It is a lesson I wish I had never learned.
Jesus. I'll be going now. Wow, fuck. That was intense,
Right
yeah.
now, Alliance Marines uncover the worst Cerberus war crimes to date. Sanctuary, advertised as a safe haven on the planet Horizon, exposed as a secret Cerberus lab. Brainwashing, lethal experiments, and Reaper connections, the exclusive details next in the battle space. Huh. Second Star Broadcasting is headhunting me. I liked their Garvuk story, but seriously, I'm on the Normandy. Do we need to talk, Commander?
Not right now, Allers.
Let me know when we do.
Okay. Fine. I thought we were just going to get more ambient dialogue there. Not like I had an option. Get off my ship. Your face disturbs me. I don't like your provocative clothing. What have we got? Terminus armor. There's some more Greaves. Omniblade. Sniper thing. Don't need any of that. Or that. That. Or that. Everything's all sniper rifle related, which I don't care about. Okay. How is she not worried about the ship going to kick Cerberus butt? That's it, yeah. I was hoping for some kind of talk about that, like, oh shit, you know, that whole Cerberus thing, and now we're gonna go kick their asses. How do you feel about this, Commander? Would you like to say something on camera? Yeah, Elusive Man, I'm coming for you. And my friend Caden, he's got plans. He's gonna make you hurt. And then when you're dead, Garrus is gonna carve the names of every Turian who died on Horizon into your skull. Sleep tight. But apparently we can't, so... yeah. Okay. That's cool. Here it is, the Saber. Right, I want to fully upgrade the Saber. Oh, and tell Kai Ling I said hi. That'd be another thing. It's gonna be fish food. It's like, and I've got an aquarium. Yeah. Let's have a look. Wow, the damage. Alright. Well, I mean, this is already pretty accurate. I want to go to the Citadel and check it out, though. Hey, doggy!
Stay.
Oh, jeez, I just knocked the dog over. Did I just kick the dog down? Like, shit, out of the way. James! What's up, man?
I can't believe the elusive man really found a way to control the Reapers. I mean, he's still
No, he
fucking
didn't.
crazy, but damn. Imagine if he was on our side. But I guess that's exactly what the Reapers want. Get us all fighting each other. Divide and conquer.
Exactly.
Just one more reason to hate them. I'm ready to see Earth again, Shepard.
And you will, James. And you will. I mean, it might be a smoking ruin by the time we get there, but you'll see it again. I make no promises as to the condition.
Just got word from Miss Sato. She arrived at the Alliance research facility safe and sound.
Cool.
Yeah, and Esteban got to play hero with the damsel in distress.
You know me and my damsels, Mr. Vega.
That I do.
See, this is it. This is what I love, these two. You know, they just... They've got some good camaraderie. And again, I think that's why some people earlier in the last stream were wondering if maybe James was gay. You know, because that kind of thing goes on between them, but he's not.
Commander?
Alright. So, our next big mission. Cerberus headquarters. I just looked it up real quick, because I wanted to see if anything locks off. Once we do that, everything is locked out. And we can't do anything else. Oh, I wanted to look at my war score. Oh, I know what the war score is. We're not quite at 4,000 yet. So that starts a progression of linear run to the end. So we're not going to do that just yet. Instead, hell, everywhere is covered up by Reapers. Jesus. We can't even go to that system there yet. I want to see if I can find some places that are not 100%ed, and we'll get these all finished off. So we've got Exodus Cluster here. That's the Elusive Man's bases in the Horsehead Nebula. Ooh, interesting. I also want to go to the Citadel first. Let's see if we can get as many assets as we can to get a 4,000 score. And then we can get the best ending. But we've also got the Citadel Apartment DLC, so we're going to do that today. I did promise we'd get to that as soon as we got Miranda free from her her mission. And now that's done,
You're cleared to dock.
we'll crack on with that soon.
Do you need ground transport?
Where do we want to go? Embassies.
I need to get to the embassies.
Yes, Commander.
Apartment DLC, you can decorate your own apartment. No, it's a little bit of a social downtime for all the characters. I think there's a series of missions that are part of it as well. Some of the stuff that goes on in the Citadel is also part of it. Like, there's a few new items that you can buy from the vendors, that kind of thing. There are side quests that you could take part of in the Citadel. But overall, there's like a little series of missions where everybody goes to an apartment that Anderson booked for them, and you just chill out, talk to the characters, get some story. So we're going to do that in a moment. Let's have a look. There's nothing here. I want to check out this weapon first. I want to see how it feels when we fire it, compared to the Valkyrie. Its damage is definitely bigger. It's only an 8-shot rifle, though. Damn. I was kind of hoping for a faster refire rate than that. But I think it's literally just like one hitting these targets. Like, look, that's at shields. We hit it and it goes back to shields. Like, the shields just go down. They should cycle through health, shields, and armor. And all it's doing is going through them all and back to health. We're one-hitting these targets. That is some serious damage. Holy God. And then we've got the locust. Oh, I was going to upgrade that and I didn't. So... So we've also got this. Maybe we should be using this as our mainstay weapon. And then switch to this when we need to pummel something, you know? Oh, that's a nice gun.